In this video, we'll be replacing a stock 27mm front sway bar with a Nolathane 33mm. Previously, I was hesitant about this, but seeing the damage done to the plastic inner wheel wells and the better ride from the Bilsteins, I changed my mind. Here's the part number to the Nolathane front sway bar. First, we need to remove the end link from the sway bar by loosening the nut. Now, using a 15mm wrench and a 1/4" socket, we can remove the nut. Repeat for the other side. Now removing the 4 sway bar clamp 10mm bolts. Here's a comparison between the stock 27mm sway bar and the Nolathane 33mm bar. Added a jack stand to support the sway bar. Feed the end of the sway bar end through the end link stud to hold it in place on one side, then supporting the middle of the bar on the jack stand, and then the other side stud. Here we see the front sway bar being held prior to mounting. First applying silicone oil to the threads, then installing the sway bar end link attachment nuts. Install the nut by hand. Then one needs to use a 15mm wrench and a 1/4" socket to thread the nut on firmly before using a wrench to tighten it. Use compressed air to clean out the holes. Now we can put half the tube of grease into each bushing and using one's finger to spread it evenly around the bushing. Put the bushings onto the sway bar. Now we attach the supplied sway bar clamps over the bushings using the previously removed bolts and supplied washers, using silicone oil on the bolt threads. If the sway bar needs to be moved to install and centered to the other clamp, you can use a large screwdriver to help move it as shown. Torque the 10mm sway bar clamp bolts to 37 pound-feet. Torque the end link nuts to 32 pound-feet. Here are the front suspension torque specs for reference. Hope this helps. You can help me by liking and subscribing. Thank you.